Yo, what's good, everyone? So, my head is totally cut off in this. Okay, here we go. Today is Friday. Usually I film on Wednesdays, but I have a special announcement. So, I've been wanting to start something new on this channel, maybe to help my channel grow, or just to practice talking to a camera, but I really want to start a podcast on my channel. So, I'm sitting in a chair. Usually, this chair has like a back. Usually, my chair is just a wooden stool. But today, I thought I'd make this more of a sit-down video. And yeah, I made this podcast to document my growth and share honest, hopeful thoughts, sustainable thoughts, because my channel is all about the earth. So I thought Getting Down to Earth would be such a cool title, just to document my growth as a YouTuber. So let's get down to earth. So something special about this YouTube channel, or this podcast rather, is that I'm gonna really try to not edit it at all, unless I say something that I really hate and wish I hadn't said. I'm gonna not edit it. You can see there are pauses in this. There are like me stopping to talk. I have like a script, some notes at least, but I'm going totally off that. Right, what I'm saying right now, I did not plan to say. So it really is just about saying what comes to mind. And so my goal is to not have any edits. However, I will have extensions that will be on my personal website. So if you want to go check that out, the link will be in the description. I think this is just going to be a really good opportunity and experience to help me open up and be intentional with what I say. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just reading the script, you guys. That's what I'm saying. This is like one of those pauses. You just gotta get used to it. But who knows? Alright. So, my channel is literally tiny right now. Like, we have 7 subscribers. Thank you to my 7 subscribers. I think, like, 2 of those are me. One of them is my mom. One of them is my grandma. You know, really, we could say I have, like, 2 subscribers that I don't know. Maybe 1. I actually don't know. My dad subscribed. My other grandma is subscribed. So if I have 1 subscriber, thank you. I love you. And I love all my other subscribers because they are my family. But so obviously I don't do anything major on this channel yet. I don't have sponsors and I don't have ads on my channel yet. So enjoy this ad-free channel while you have it. I do plan on making some revenue from this channel, whether that be AdSense or whatever. So, around this point in the podcast, I would announce any sponsors, but there's obviously not going to be any for a while. So, I don't know if and when that's going to happen, but for now, this is just how I'm going to make extra content. And, these podcasts might not be weekly. I don't know how long they're going to last. I don't know if they're going to be 15 minutes or an hour. And I'll probably upload them interchangeably with other types of bonus videos. I do think I want to start doing 2 videos a week. I have been uploading for maybe 10 weeks now, and I think it is time I start going up to 2 videos a week. At least for right now. My school starts in about 2 weeks, and I might get totally overwhelmed and go back down to 1 video a week. But for now, this is what we got. So, I also want to include a question and answer section in every podcast, and as well as like a call-in part of my podcast. So where people can call in and literally ask questions. But if you do put any questions in the comments, I will answer them. For now, like I said, I have like my 1 subscriber, and yeah, so it's gonna be like no questions. But today I thought I could do something called Answer the Public. If you have never heard of that, it's a website where they have questions, and I thought, why not pull it up and do some Answer the Public about the environment. I'm also going to have a segment in my podcast called, of just me reacting to environmental news, whatever's going on in the world. And yeah, I think that would be cool just to see my live reaction. I won't have any background information on it. Maybe I've heard of it, maybe I haven't, probably not. It's usually pretty random. But no back checking, so it's all live. It's all, like, that's what's going to be pretty cool about this. And then, in the end, I will end with any new news. Yeah. So I hope this excites you. I hope this is the new news, I guess, that I'm starting a podcast. And I hope that excites you. I am pretty psyched to at least try something. It's really frustrating to have 7 subscribers, knowing that 5 of them literally subscribed because I took their phone and subscribed for them because they didn't know how. But you can't give up until you've run out of ideas, really. So yeah, this is just my journey, and this is me trying to be as real as possible with you all. I don't know if I'm ever going to get this onto Apple Podcasts or Spotify or iTunes, whatever you want to call it, but I don't know if anyone's even going to hear this. But if you're still listening, I'm beyond grateful. And I guess we can take this time to do some Answer the Public, because we have some time. It's been 7 minutes. So you've just wasted 7 minutes of your life. No, just kidding. Answer the Public, guys. I'm going to answerthepublic.com, and we can type in the word. We'll start with literally like the base of my channel. Maybe we can look up environment. Here we go. Let's see. Some questions. I don't know how good these questions are going to be. Will the environment get better? Okay, that's a nice question. So, will the environment get better? It depends. Do you want the environment to get better? We have to make the change. We have to be the change we want to see in the world. I love that quote. And it's so true. If you want the environment to get better, then you do your part. You spread the word, show that we need to do our part. Donate to organizations doing an even bigger part. And just do what you can, because yeah, the world needs to, the environment does need to change. And yeah, there's one, sorry, I just heard my dad cough outside. Oh my god, I hate that, guys. Don't you hate when your dad coughs outside? Okay. Environment will change in 50 years. Will the environment change in 50 years? Yes, for sure. You've seen how we've grown in 50 years. This past April, can you guys hear the sirens outside? This past April was the 50th Earth Day anniversary, and that kind of just shows we've been trying to be environmentally conscious for about 50 years now. And the fact that Earth has probably gotten worse than better is kind of sad. But the environment will change in 50 years, and because it always is changing, and if it's a matter of better or worse, we don't know. It's one of those things. We have to do something about it. Let's see. Environment Day 2020. Have you guys ever heard of Environment Day 2020? Let's look it up. Environment Day 2020. Let's see. It was Friday, June 5th, so we missed it, guys. Let's look up 2021. Oh, it's always June 5th, but Saturday, June 5th. So, guys, Saturday, June 5th, be ready for Environment Day. Maybe I'll do something special. Again, I mostly upload on Wednesdays, but maybe on that day I can do a bonus video or something for y'all. Um, why environment management is necessary? Is that okay? So I guess that question is like, why bother worrying about the environment? Why bother taking care of our earth? That's like imagine you are the earth. Why bother taking care of yourself? Because if you don't clean yourself, you're gonna be filthy and nasty. Like, look at me. I'm just kidding. But why environment management is necessary? Because if you look at pictures of some of the areas in our world, it is so sad. It's so sad to look at people in third world countries getting directly affected by this. I mean, I don't know where you are, but if you're watching this, first of all, you're probably in America, because I'm not expecting international viewers yet. But yeah, like we are so privileged to not see that every day. At least I don't see that every day, especially during quarantine. I'm going nowhere. But it's also, why is environment important to us? Why is the environment important to us? Probably because we need to breathe air. I don't know. Guys, comment below. If you are watching this, comment below why the environment is important to us. Alright. I think we can... all these questions are a little weird. Like, what environment do frogs like? That's not actually about the environment, okay? But let's look up some environmental news. Check in the news, guys. The real world news has not been the brightest lately. So, I think checking out some environmental news would be pretty exciting, because usually they're positive. Electric car surge dominates Europe's best car sales in 10 months. Guys, that's great. Currently I'm doing an internship with some high schoolers in my school, and we are trying to increase the usage of electric cars. So that is really cool that at least Europe is succeeding. We have not been doing very well, but Europe is doing a great job, as they always are. Let's see what else is there. Study warns Antarctica meltwater threat to ice shelves could cut ice. Meltwater could undermine the walls of ice holding back Antarctica's glaciers, scientists have reported. A finding that underscores concern about the potential for a ... What does that even mean? That came out yesterday. Whatever. So that was something not so great, I guess, because Antarctica ice is melting, meaning sea levels will rise, and we might be screwed. But no, we're not gonna drown. You know, I don't think so. Gas and nuclear industries fight to the end for green European rules. Okay. Well, at least, see, this is nice. It's nice to hear that people are fighting. Whether they're succeeding or not is kind of a different story. Let's see, one more. Maybe we should go deep into one. Development approval granted for Port Augusta's big battery. Let's see, what is Port Augusta's big battery? I'm assuming it's to help with energy. It's in Australia. The battery is tipped to be one of the world's most powerful, equaling the Tesla battery at Hornsdale, also in South Australia. The new battery will be built, so it has not been built yet, but Sanjeev Gupta secured a $10 million loan from South Australia's Liberal Nation state government through its renewable technology fund. So that's looking really positive. It looks like all around the world, people are doing some really cool things. So, I guess I do want to wrap this podcast up at 15 minutes, because for now, I'm not very interesting. But I'm really grateful if anyone stayed this long. This is super cool. And I hope I can see you all in the next one. Go check out my videos for now. Peace.